So the next thing that happened on AEW Dynamite, we get the main event, and yeah, there was some serious stuff that happened and all that, which I'll get down into in a second. But there was one segment backstage, and we see Renee Paquette interviewing the baddies and stuff, and we see Jade Cargill coming up talking about, have y'all got my TBS Women's Championship away from Nyla Rose? And they said no, but we've been working on it and stuff. And then she said, screw that, on Rampage I am going to hold the show hostage until I get my title back. Listen up, Tony Khan. So yeah, that's what Jade Cargill said. But then we get to the main event. It was the AEW World Heavyweight Champion Jon Moxley versus Hangman Adam Page for the AEW World Heavyweight Championship in the main event for tonight. And it was a really good match. It was going back and forth and everything. Now, Jon Moxley was making his entrance, and both of them was brawling in the crowd. At one point, we see Adam Page hit a moonsault off one of those platforms and stuff on Jon Moxley and stuff. And like I said, it was going back and forth. Moxley was busted open in this match, and it was just a hard-hitting match. Literally, I'll get to that point. But yeah, it was just hard-hitting and everything. At one point, we see Adam Page hit his finisher move, one of his finisher moves, Deadeye, onto Jon Moxley on the ring apron at one point, which looked pretty cool and stuff. But then we get to the ending of this match. Both of them's going at it. Page goes to the corner, he runs back, and then Moxley hits him with a vicious clothesline, a vicious one. Page smacks the mat pretty hard, and he was knocked out. So yeah, the referee Paul Turner was checking on Page. And he pretty much calls off the match. So yeah, Jon Moxley defeated Adam Page pretty much by knockout and has retained the AEW World Heavyweight Championship. They had the ringside doctor and stuff checking on Page, and it was just a bad situation. Hopefully he'll be okay. But yeah, he probably got a concussion or something like that, but definitely hope that Page will be okay. But yeah, it was just it wasn't Moxley's fault or anything. It was just one of those hard-hitting matches and stuff happens, you know. But yeah, it was just an unfortunate circumstance. But yeah, hopefully Adam Page will be okay. Prayers to him. But yeah, they put him on the gurney and stuff and made sure he got carried out. But yeah, that's what happened there. William Regal was on commentary for this match. And then, you know, they still had some TV time because the match was supposed to go a little bit longer. But obviously of what happened, you know, now they still got like about, 10 minutes of TV time. So yeah, while that was happening, Jon Moxley was in the ring. He grabs the mic and he says that he hopes and prays that Hangman Adam Page will get better and stuff. Really good for Mox. And then pretty much he starts calling out MJF, calling him a piece of shit and all that stuff. And then we see William Regal come walking down, and you know, he shakes Moxley's hand. This is after the match, by the way, before he's cut the promo. So yeah, just a reminder, William Regal was already down there at ringside. But yeah, then MJF comes out. He got the chip. He got the referee. He comes walking down, and it looks like we're going to get the world title match. It looks like MJF was going to cash in that poker chip to take on Jon Moxley for the AEW World Heavyweight Championship. But then, all of a sudden, right when that match was about to start, MJF grabs the chip, hands it over to William Regal. He runs up the ramp, and then he grabs a mic from the announce table, and he says, "Listen here, Mox." And he's talking to him, and then he's talking to William Regal as well. And he says that he's a man, and he's going to prove that he's a man, because for the first time ever, he would not take a shortcut or anything. He'll go at full gear and take on Jon Moxley for the AEW World Heavyweight Championship. That's when he's cashing in the poker chip. So yeah, that's what MJF said. So yeah, at full gear, it will be the AEW World Heavyweight Champion Jon Moxley versus MJF for the AEW World Heavyweight Championship. That match has now been set for full gear, November 19th, I think they said. I think it's on Saturday or something, so yeah. But yeah, pretty good stuff. The match was really good, like I said, up until, obviously, of what happened at the end. So yeah, for that match, I'll give it 3.5 stars. That's what I'll give it. For match of the night, I would say it was that 6-man tag team match from earlier tonight, which was really good. The trios match. The women's match was pretty good. And Jericho versus Dalton Castle was okay. Segment of the night, easily MJF and William Regal. Now, that segment was really good. Check it out if you haven't yet. But yeah, for tonight's AEW Dynamite, I'll give it 8 stars. That's why I'll give it. It was a pretty good episode. But yeah, like I said, it was unfortunate what happened to Adam Page, and I pray for him and everything. Hopefully he'll get better and all that stuff. So yeah. But yeah, like, subscribe to TNW Wrestling on YouTube, subscribe to my other channel, Word of Chris, and subscribe to this channel, Chris with Ales, and follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and both of my TikToks. That will be down there in the description box. And I'll see you guys later for this Friday's Friday Night SmackDown. See you guys later. Until then.